Hi Capricorn, I'm Brenda, and I'm here again today to bring you your weekly angel tarot card reading, excuse me, for the week of October the 17th to the 24th, 2016. I'm sorry that I missed you last week, but I was unable to do these videos because I had a husband who was very sick and he ended up in the hospital. And of course my place was where I wanted to be, and that was by his side. And I talk to people about this all the time, about setting priorities and boundaries and making choices that are the best for you. And I felt this is where I needed to be, and I have no regrets that I did not do these videos. But I'll tell you something, you came through, all you wonderful subscribers, with the nicest, most compassionate comments. And so I truly know that you do like my videos, and the fact that you share them and you view them and with other people and your family members and friends is truly, truly special to me. So I had to give up all those hours of making these videos to spend by my husband's side where I wanted to be. But the universe and source and the divine have blessed us, and he's home now doing very, very well. So it's going to be a long road to recovery, but we're on the upscale of that. So I thank you. I thank all of you for the new people booking appointments with me to my circle, and blessings to all my return clients. You do know, actually, and I know you do, that this is a general reading, and every single card for every single day of the week does not apply to every single person in the universe. But if you really want clarity and accuracy and answers to questions, I can do that in a private reading. And so I welcome and invite you to take a look at my website. And that is www.brendatarot, spelled TARO.info. See you soon. I have to move my cat because he's chosen to sit on the cards. So I'm human. I'm not going to cut this video out. I'm just going to pick up my cat and move him, because he's laying on your cards this week, and he can't do that. He loves to be on the desk, and he loves to be in front of this screen. So he's going to be back there. There for now. Anyway, let's get on with it, Capricorn, my little achievers. We're going to start our week on Monday with the renewal card. And the renewal card, obviously, is a major card. The renewal card is all about reviewing and evaluating what you've been doing up to this point, and taking a favorable assessment of all these facts right now. It's all about moving on in a new direction as well. And it's the end of a project, or you may be at a crossroads right now in your life, and you're on the threshold making a very, very important change. And they show me that this change perhaps is a legal change. But know that any issues that are legal that you're dealing with right now, they're going to be coming out favorably for you. And if anybody's writing an exam right now or test right now, know that they'll come out in your favor as well. So it is a landmark decision that you're going to be making, and they show me that it may have to do with your career and a job. It may have to do with moving in a different direction, and it's obviously going to be a new beginning for you. On Tuesday, you've been given an air card, the 10 of air. And air cards have to do with the injustice that people bring into our lives and the chaos and those challenges. And again, it can have to do with legal issues. And this is telling me that now you're starting to see the end, the beginning of the end of this difficult situation. And there will be change coming in, just like this renewal card talked about. But you need to embrace this change, because it's going to be change for the better for you. And expect things to get better from here on. This is also the card of recovering from addiction. Another air card, crowning your week Wednesday, 7 of air. So there are some plans that you've been thinking you've been wanting to make and you've been working on, but you need to revise them. Because right now there's more going on behind the scenes that will not allow you to do this in the perfect timing. And if you go ahead and you don't check everything and do your homework and behind the scenes, they do refer to this. These plans as being done in poor timing. We have a lot of air cards here today, my friend. 8 of air. So some of you really are dealing with some challenging challenging situations with injustice or the legal system, because now it's showing me that you're afraid to take action, you're lacking confidence, and you feel like you're being trapped. But the word they tell me is an illusion, because you're stronger than you truly are, and you can move forward with this because change is coming and you can embrace that. 2 of air for Friday. Well, you know, this is the locking of horns card. 2 very different individuals have decided they're going to dig their heels in and lock their horns, and you're one of them, unfortunately. And you're not able to pull away, or you're unwilling to make a decision, either one of you. So you're at a stalemate. And there's no good in pretending that there isn't a problem. So one of you has to step up and pull away and make this decision. Saturday, 9 of Earth, the material card in our lives. It has to do with our jobs, careers, professions, maybe Mother Earth, eco situations, and of course your closest circle, your family. This is showing me that some of you now have come into your own and you are enjoying the little luxuries in life that you've worked hard for. And I see that you're sitting there contemplating and romanticizing and sitting there in the silence of yourself and thinking about these things alone. Some of you that are self-employed know that your business is going to be, and it's starting to become quite successful right now at this time. 5 of water for the end of the week on Sunday. So this is the relationship card. Sometimes it can be romantic and intimate, and other times it's not. So it shows me that you may be in a relationship with an individual and things are not turning out the way that you wish they had. And to the point where you can't see one positive thing in this relationship and in this situation. And they call it crying over spilt milk. And I tell everybody, this is how easy it is to wipe away spilt milk. Also, if nothing out of that negative situation you can pull out of it is the lesson you learned or the lesson it taught you, that's the one positive thing that you can pull out. At the end of this reading, I did incorporate that one Oracle Ascended Masters card, and they gave you this: mother, wife, sister, daughter. So this shows me that some of you have an issue. There is a conflict. There is something to do with a mother, wife, sister, or daughter, and that you need to work on this issue. And they tell me the word is forgiveness and compassion and kindness, looking at the other person's situation and their motives. But the other meaning of this card is that someone on the other side is sending you messages. And it may be a mother, a wife, a sister, or her daughter who's passed on to the other side. And they're leaving you little messages. And this card comes up to signify that they're still around you, and they come and go, and they know where you are at all times, and that they love you. Beautiful message. I wish you a great remainder to today and a wonderful, optimistic week to look forward to, Capricorn. Again, I leave you with another quote. And the quote is titled, Never Forget. Never forget how far you've come. Never forget everything you've gotten through. Never forget all the times you have pushed on, even when you felt you couldn't. Never forget all the mornings you got out of bed, no matter how hard it was. Never forget all the times you wanted to give up, but you got through another day. Never forget how much strength you have learned and developed, my friend. See you again next week, my friend, and know that I continue to stand in the circle of light for you, Capricorn.